What's up, guys? How's it going? 7 years in Haiti today. 7 years in Haiti today, guys. Welcome to my channel. My name is Marie. And if it is your first time tuned in to Life in Haiti, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And tonight, this afternoon, it might be night based on where you tuned in from. But this afternoon, I just want to reflect and just spend an easy hour with you guys on how 7 years been. I'm pretty sure you guys have been following me. Therefore, you know. But these last 7 years in Haiti, guys, I'm going to ask you guys to please share the live. Share the live. Stay, Loretta. Hey, sis. Wow, as I celebrate 7 years, one of the first people to jump in the live is someone who has been there with me since day one. How's it going, my sister? I'm hoping all is going well. And please share the live. Please share the live, guys. I'm on this phone and la téléphone ça aide de WhatsApp again. Ça va pas avec là. Merci. Please share the live, guys. Happy Thursday. Let me know where you tuned in from. I know you guys are wondering, where have Marie been? I'll tell you guys one day. But as I promised you guys, I've been working in the background to have some more work to do, guys. There's so much I would like to accomplish in my own personal life. And as a content creator, I do have a pretty big channel. But as a content creator, financially, I do need to find more things to do to be able to accomplish my goals. So if you have not been seeing me on screen as much, it is because I have other things too that I am doing in the background, guys, that can sometimes keeps me away from here. Can't believe it's been 7 years, right? 7 years ago today was a Tuesday. And it is a day that I would never forget. It is a day that I want to say it was a day that was intended for it. That was a second chance in life for me. June the 4th of 2019. Now I want to slow down because I know that I have a lot of people who follow me and vle salye tout moun mwen yo tou ki ap entre nan live la. Et mwen souwete ke nou tout en forme et n'importe kote ou ap suiv. Ok? Di mwen ki kote ou entre ou ap gade pou mka bo shout out la. But today is a day that many of us have faced the same fate coming into Haiti. It is not a day that is unfamiliar to many that share my story, that have endured that similar walk. And I want to say what's different about this walk and this story and many of our story is that our own actions placed us where we are at. And one thing about me, if you just tuned in to my channel, I'm always quick to accept responsibility, accountability for my wrongs. And if what June 2019, everything that took place, even though I was sad and couldn't deal with it, it was my decision. And I hope that many that are in the same situation in Haiti feel the same way, right? And I know that there are some of us that was returned to Haiti that probably was innocent, and maybe you have a charge that is a false charge, and all of that is a part of it, okay? But for the many who travel with their parents at a very young age and ended up back in Haiti due to our own actions, I am speaking to us. And I remember this day, June the 4th, 2019, was a very cloudy day for me. So please share it, guys. Share it with others so that it will encourage someone else. Because what I realize is so many times when someone is returned to a country, especially like Haiti, they have a very difficult time to assimilate. They have a difficult time to come as one with the community. You're shunned. And it has a lot to do with the fact that we spent years out of Haiti. And even though we are Haitian by blood, culturally, and the things that we've been exposed to is not the way of life in Haiti. So when we are returned into a situation like that, it is filled with anxiety. It is filled with fear. I can recall on June the 4th of 2019, on this particular day, I was still dealing with being lost. Mhm. I was still feeling as if I didn't know exactly what my life was gonna come into, because at this time, 3:59 p.m. Eastern time on June the 4th of 2019, I was still at DCPG, where your family get the opportunity to pick you up. I had not been picked up yet, and that filled me even more with anxiety. And I want to thank you guys too for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Please share. All right. That had filled me even more with anxiety. That had filled me even more with fear, right? Because here I was coming into my home country, but I didn't know anybody in my country. And that's the story of many of us being returned to Haiti. So I'm bold enough to come in front of the screen and be an open book in front of you guys. Whereas a lot of people, maybe they are being led by those in their environment, in their family, and they feel that they cannot share their true story, or if they do, people will judge them. People will look down on them. Well, we're not here on Life in Haiti. We're not here to allow our past to dictate our future. We're here, and I am here to continue to inspire, to let it be known that, hey, let your past be a stepping stool to your future, because you can and you will do it. When I made it here on this particular day, at this time, I was still looking to be picked up by my biological mother. I'm not going to go on and on about that much, because for those of you guys who have been following me, you've heard it. And if you just tuning in, I ask that you go back and watch some of my earlier videos. Um, Finally, guys, it was almost 5 something when, with a sign, I was able to meet my biological mother. And I also, on this particular day, met two of my biological brothers and my little sister, my biological mother, and some nieces and nephews that I had not ever met. And I was much shy of being 35. But this particular day was a very tough day. And I say share it, guys, because I'm not the only one that's been through this. And I know that I'm not going to be the last person to go through this. So when we share, it's to help somebody, right? So when I get here, I have all the fear. I have all the anxiety, guys. I felt so abandoned and I felt so hurt, especially by the state of Texas, right? Because I'm in my selfish mode. I'm in, how could they do Marie like this mode? Why did this happen to me? And then when I realized, even throughout the time of being processed to come into Haiti, I came across other women. I came across other men that was facing that same fate with me June the 4th. So even though I was asking why me, I knew it wasn't personal. And I knew I wasn't the only one feeling how I'm feeling and going through what I am going through. That day was a tough day to get through. There was the language barrier. Even up until today, I see someone saying, Fisa c'est pour Américain la parler ou Haïtien. There's that language barrier, right? And she mentioned, am I speaking for American or for Haitians? And see, this is a part of our community that we shun. Many Haitians look to travel. And when you travel with young children, their perspective change because people grow based on their environment. And when you expose them to another environment, they will mold into that environment. That's nature. You take wildlife and you tame them, they're gonna mold into that environment. And it's the same thing with people. It wasn't that I had an issue with who I am, but the reality was I had been exposed to something different. So I had the language barrier. I couldn't express myself the way I should. And I had all sorts of fears, guys. But through my fears, I always do this kind of self-talk. Don't forget, guys, please share the live. Thank you, Cindy B. Thank you. I always do my own little self-talk, guys, to myself. And I am one that's my own biggest critic. And I am also one of my biggest encouragers. Because there's times you have to be that for yourself. You have to look within. So if somebody, because I know there's a lot of people in the United States feeling the uncertainty of where would life take them from minute to minute. Could they end up back in Haiti? Or maybe you've been under TPS status since you were a child and you feel that maybe that could happen to you. Or maybe a mistake led you to where you may have to come back. I'm going to tell you one honest truth that a lot of people don't want to face. Haiti will not be kind to you. I'm not going to say Haitian people abroad won't be kind to you, because God first, and secondly, it has been the Haitian people and people all over the world that has grown this channel. But in your environment, when you get here, Haitian people will not be kind to you. There will be a lot, there is, but there will also be a lot that will judge you that don't know you. So you already have to, as a woman, so when I look back, I'm like, sometimes, guys, I'm wondering myself, like, how do I even deal with certain things in Haiti? Right? And this just goes to show you, see how God is? He had already put me in the battleground way before I touched foot here in Haiti. He had already structured me and built me emotionally way before I stepped foot in Haiti. So the way that he already had built me emotionally, this could not break me. All it could do was made me better. Mhm. And that's how you gotta come in. You gotta come in somewhat already with that self-talk, speaking good things over your life. I get the chance to speak with a lot of dips. Shout outs to my dips too, guys. And every day I work hard, and I work hard to represent our community and to change that narrative, because so many people told me more of what I couldn't do because I was someone returned back to Haiti. And I know that on a daily, so many people continue to tell you what you can't do or what you are because you were returned to Haiti. And that is why you got to keep your head up. It's not going to be easy. It wasn't easy for me, guys. It's never easy. But I can tell you, the minute I stopped looking around, the minute I stopped comparing myself, the minute I started looking within, the minute I started accepting some things, because coming across dips, one of the problems I noticed within our community is that we're not relaxing and being at acceptance of certain realities. One of the things is you can't run away from being Haitian. That's your fact. That's not an opinion. And you can't fill yourself up with too much anxiety about it. And believe me, when I first came into Haiti, that was a big thing too. There was a lot of people that came from my same situation, and most of them, they were all focused on just leaving. And I'm not here to say that that's not a good thing, because God have a path for every one of us. But there are some things that has happened to us. You may have to pull back and analyze the situation that you're in. And I had the opportunity to do that because I was alone, like many of you guys. Still is. All right. Even though in Haiti, when you are returned to Haiti, your parents traveled at a very young age. You, like myself, you have children, but your children, your siblings, your whole foundation is back where you're from, maybe Florida, New York, a different area. You may meet family members here, but you will never completely feel a part of a family unit as you would with your own mom and dad or siblings abroad. Maybe there are a few that have that here, but many won't. And maybe you coming into Haiti, into a situation like this, maybe you won't. And you need to mentally prepare yourself for that. The minute I stopped looking around, I started looking into myself and not feeling sorry for myself and daring myself that everything attached to me went. And my faith plays a lot on to why I am the way that I am in Haiti too. I've shared with you guys years ago when I knew there was a possibility I could come to Haiti. That in itself was a destructive day, and some of my friends who was there, they could describe it better than me. And I had to go to God, guys, to even stand up, because I was under, because that's the day that I had to come to the realization that I'd be away from my family. I'd be away from my children. And the small things as a woman you desire is going to be taken away from you, from what you envisioned it to be, from what you know it to be, right? And I remember going to pray, and I asked God, to give me a word, because I needed a strength. That's just the type of woman I am. When things get so overwhelming, I go to Him. And I remember opening my Bible to Joshua 1, and I got to Joshua 1:9. And that was nothing but God speaking with me. Do not be dismayed, that wherever you go, I'll go with you. And up until today, guys, Joshua 1:9 is my foundation. And I know that God is with me, right? And through it all, He will continue to be with me. He didn't promise me that every day would be a perfect day. He didn't promise me that there wouldn't be difficulties. He didn't say that everything is just going to be joyful every day. But what I knew is to have faith and trust Him. And on this day, when I laid my head down, I had to remind myself of Joshua 1:9. Y'all read that. Go read Joshua 1. All right. I needed to remind myself that I'm not in this journey alone. And that in Haiti, at your lowest, God, God, God woke us up here in Haiti too. He woke the people in Haiti up this morning as well. Therefore, He's not going to leave me. I've had the I've went through so much in Haiti. I've been naive. People have hurted me. People have lied on me. Uh, People have tried to destroy me. They've tried to destroy this channel within those 7 years. But God has always been faithful. So if you are in a situation like mine, if you know someone in a situation like mine, my advice is, I'm not going to preach religion, because in my house, I will serve the Lord. But I ask that you depend on your higher power. Haiti needs good people. Haiti needs people working for it. I knew days into being Haiti, if I didn't do anything else in my life, I wanted to work for my community. I wanted to make a difference within my community. I didn't have the connections. I didn't have people behind me. I didn't know people that knew people. None of that. But what I knew was my God. And slowly but surely, God connected me with people. God put people in my life to get me the channel to be where it's at. One thing I would say to anybody that has returned to Haiti, do your best to stay away from drugs. I've never done drugs in the process of me being in Haiti. And I see that a lot of people who are returned, they fall to that. Doing drugs is never going to solve anything for you. It may take the problem away temporarily, but the problem will still remain. And we are in a country that's not really forgiving. We are in a country without many resources, even for those who are innocent that needs and deserve it. Imagine for you who's young, healthy, and able bodied. It is unforgiving for you. Some of the way of thinking that we have, Haiti has taught me to be so patient, because I used to get really, really, really impatient really quick at the beginning of being in Haiti. But then I started thinking, if I continue that way, I'll probably end up killing myself. And these people would still be here laughing at me. But then I thought about it. What's the need of rushing? I get the chance now to stop and smell the air. I get a chance to like be in tune with nature and the environment that I'm in. And many of us, we have to learn to do that. Learn to forgive Haiti too, because Haiti didn't just go and pick us out in line and say, "You're coming to my house," right? Therefore, when you come here, don't be upset with the people. I have watched many dips be really nasty towards the Haitian people. Maybe because you have a little bit more education, you have a little bit more exposure, you understand things quicker. It has a lot to do with the fact that, growing up in the United States, I think even if you dropped out of school in the third grade, you're probably smarter than the average Haitian. And not literally, because there are a lot of Haitians that are very smart. What I mean is the fact that you speak English. And, once you speak English, it opens your eyes to your mind to something so much bigger, that you have that small advantage over the average person in Haiti who has never traveled, who has never left out of Haiti, and who doesn't speak English. Don't be upset with the people of Haiti. I share these advice because I live them on a daily. I've always accepted my faith. I've always accepted my Haitian heritage. I've accepted myself as a Haitian woman. Um, I didn't come here with that Texas mentality that, you needed this, you need no. I wanted to still have my Texas heart, but then be willing to learn, okay, within the environment that I am in, because I was no longer in Texas. It didn't take away my heart or the things that I've learned from Texas, but I am in a different environment. And because I'm in a different environment, I must move different. I must listen different. I must love different. I must do things differently. And that is where I notice, in my opinion, that many of us in the dip community and those who's been returned to Haiti, we fail at, because we are too busy being upset with the people. Whereas me, when I look at my people, when I am communing, or when I see the people of Haiti, I am always mindful that that could be my mom or dad, for one. If my mom and dad didn't get to travel out of Haiti years ago. And for two, how could I expect people to know something that they've never been exposed to or never been taught? Right? So that is why every day I get out of my bed, I am working to expose to the people. I am working to teach the children. Some of the things I learned in school in Texas, or I did in school, I use my platform to bring that to them in my community, right? Many have asked me to leave. Many of you guys have offered me to get me out of Haiti. And I do feel that one day I will start traveling. God will open the doors for that. But one thing for sure, through all the challenges, and I've faced so much challenges that I've never shared on screen, but through all the challenges here in Haiti, one thing remained after 7 years today is that I love Haiti. And through all the obstacles with the Haitian people, I love the Haitian people. Like, I don't have an issue with living in Haiti. And that is from the bottom of my heart, guys. Like, many of you guys, you get to speak to me. I'm not one of those YouTubers that's hard to get in touch with. And that is because I, I live within, I look within, and that's it. I don't, and I don't, one thing that we do too, we don't want to accept that we are living in Haiti. And that's the thing. I knew I needed to even change my taste, right? If I'm in Texas, it's easy for me to go up to the taco truck, right? So I knew I couldn't come to Haiti with wanting tacos all the time because ain't no Mexican taco trucks around here, right? So changing your taste, changing just your view, your wants, so you don't drive yourself crazy, right? I'm a simple woman. I live simple. Maybe that's why too I'm okay. And others may not be able to be okay who choose to live here, right? Because we grew up in, let's say, New York, and in New York you dress a certain way, you walk a certain way, and I said you still need to look nice. You got to still take care of yourself, right? Now those things, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is don't overly drown yourself in it. Thank you so much. Thank you, EJ Ranch. Don't overly drown yourself in it. Today, I'm just happy of all the accomplishments, as I talked about so much in my personal life, but I believe it's been 6 years since I've been on YouTube. And in those 6 years, we have been able to accomplish so much. When I look back to, could I have done a lot differently? Of course. But, you know, when you just coming into something innocent, and I remember, guys, being a YouTuber, I barely even knew how to use a phone well. That's it. That's how good God is. And that is why, guys, life life is not half of what happens to you. And I can tell you that because I've lived it. But how you embrace half of what happens to you. If you have a very, very negative attitude, and you're going to get negative results. Like, I had all the reasons. Like, some people are deported, like, right from Texas, let's say, just drop them off. You guys know my story. I'm not going to go in through it, but regardless of where I was, it was going to take time, because so much had changed in society. So much I had never been exposed to in society, right? So coming into Haiti, when in a different world, everything had changed so much. Everything is digital. And here I remember my first phone, guys. I couldn't even turn it on. So tell me about struggle. Tell me what you can't learn, and tell me what God can't do. And of all things, if my sister is watching, she knows. Even my best friend too, she knows from the beginning. From I used to cry, guys, when I looked at my phone. Just simple things that you guys today I take it for granted, right? Because now I'm like, I'm teaching other people, well, copy and paste and this and that. And the crazy thing is, there's a lot of smart people in Haiti, but I didn't end up being in the environment of those who were like tech savvy and smart like that and knew how to really operate a phone. Y'all know how it is in our community, right? They could barely do much on their phone. Where I was living at too, my sister, she could operate a phone, but my sister, she didn't know how to. My sister, I mean, in Haiti, that I, you know, came across, that I came to meet and was living with, she didn't know much, right? So I had to learn all of that. Guys, anything that happens to you in life, put God first and walk behind God. You can and you will. My story is not near ending. I'm still young, I'm still healthy, and I feel I have so much more to give to my community. A lot. And I have so much more to do for the people of Haiti. If you are returned to Haiti, my advice, because I know many of you guys are very smart, business minded, there's just Haiti needs that. Transcend all of that you've learned into our community, guys. Try to stay in Haiti. Try to invest in Haiti, guys. Haiti is our country. Who else is gonna do it? Everyone else is investing in their country. When you speak with the American people, they're investing in their country. When you speak with Canadians, when you speak with Dominicans, everyone is investing in theirs. And it seems to me that we, the Haitian people, and I understand how there's so much within our environment that causes that, because, it seems like people view you as suicidal when you say you okay loving Haiti, you okay loving that you are Haitian. And that's because we focus on a small percentage of people when we refer to Haiti than the whole Haitian people as a whole. As me go into the audience, thank you guys, and don't forget to please hit the like button if you've yet to do so. Gerard says, you have been doing a great job, Miss Mary. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, Gerard. Felicia Elliott, hi, my beautiful Haitian family. Hello, Felicia. A lot of things you said hit the head on the nail for me. Right on time. Thank you, right on time. I respect your work, EJ. Thank you so much, EJ. Wishing you all the best. May God continue to guide you and bless you. Thankful Marie. Thank you, Thankful Marie. I'm 10 years down, right on time. What's this? What's up? You are a very courageous and strong, well-determined woman. Thank you so much, Professor Histoire Henri Fontaine. Merci. Faithful servant, may God continue to keep you and bless you. Thank you guys so much. May God continue to bless you guys too. I do have an upcoming upload. I'm hoping that I will have it ready to be released by 12 tomorrow. I'm taking you guys to the streets of Haiti. So look out for that, guys, tomorrow. Keep me in prayer. Continue to keep the people of Haiti in prayer. And shout out to our soccer team representing Haiti. Man, I wish I could. I'll probably be at I don't now this goes to the environment, and I know that you guys maybe abroad can understand this, but I didn't really grow up with soccer, so I don't even I understand it because it's an easy game to understand, but I don't follow soccer as much as I follow like American football and basketball. And forgive me, guys, it goes back to you grow with your environment. But anything that attaches Haiti to it, I support it. I love it. So shout out to Haiti and those that love soccer like my father. Don't forget, guys, to continue to cheer on our team. I'm praying that Haiti wins the World Cup. Mes amis, Haiti wins that World Cup, we're gonna lose Haiti, guys. I'm telling y'all, Haitians, Haitian people gonna shake up Haiti so bad. I think they gonna create an earthquake. I'm going to have to be in the streets to show you guys how they're gonna act, and myself, because anything to put us on a positive light. We need more of that. Anyway, guys, time flies. I can't believe it's 7 years already. I can't neither, guys. I really can't. But God is good. And for me, Jesus, I know some of my people's like, Marie, I don't want you to, but this day it represents freedom for me too. It means a lot, guys. This day is a day I would never forget because this is the day that is the beginning of my second chance at life. That's why I don't take it lightly. People that know me, they know I work hard 24/7. I mind my business. I mind my manners because I also know the price you could pay when you don't. Totally not. P says, Marie, you do a great job. Jamaican here, Haitian make Haiti great again. The Despo invest in Haiti. Don't listen to the Western world. That's what's up. Ghetto flower. God can do anything. Yes, he can and he will. Love you guys. Take care. Don't forget to like, share, and definitely subscribe to the channel. Take some time, guys. Go back and view some of my old content and don't be judging me, okay? I just shared everything with you guys that at the beginning of YouTube, I barely even knew how to work my phone. When I go back and I watch some of my old uploads, I'm like, some of you guys, you know what? God put you in my life for real. Because ain't no way I would have been watching the content creators still with my type of videos. But that is why y'all know I always cheer for the underdogs. And any content creator that get in touch with me and they're smart and they are determined to do the work, I'm quick to help them because I've been there, done that. So be a little patient. Close your eyes, open your ears, and go back and watch some of my old videos, guys. And don't forget, while you there, leave me a comment, all right? Love you guys. I think different content, the footages are different, but the heart is still the same. And I think I'm better. Because every day, guys, honestly, I'm always praying and asking God to make me a better woman. Not to be prettier, not to be this, not to be that. I don't want to alter anything. Matter of fact, y'all see I'm embracing more natural stuff, right? But to make me a better person at heart, right? Love you guys. Take care. Until next time. What happened?